Having a child in daycare, it can be tricky. It really sucks to have to leave your baby in the care of someone else, although you have vetted them and you trust them and you love them and you do like being back at work, but not all of the time. So many conflicting emotions. And then when you get that report from daycare or you check their log and you see that their naps have been crap, your heart just sinks right to your stomach thinking, oh no, what is my night going to look like? So what do short daycare naps mean and how can we make sure that it doesn't affect your nighttime sleep? Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Sarah Bossio, and as the pediatric sleep expert at Your Zen Baby Sleep, I have worked with over 400 families all around the world to get them to stop searching and start sleeping. So many of my families have children in alternate childcare situations, so this is something we come across all the time. And I want to assure you that your baby is going to be just fine when they're at daycare. If anything, they're going to be thriving. But I'd love to chat about how I can help you get over those short daycare naps. What is considered to be a short nap? When your child is on a 3-nap schedule, anything less than an hour is going to be considered too short. When your child is on a 2-nap schedule, I really would love for at least one of those naps to be an hour and a half and the other to be at least an hour. And when your child is on 1 nap really should be an hour and a half or even longer. Now, in an ideal world, we would be able to give our sleep schedules to our daycare providers and they would follow them to a T and your baby wouldn't be bothered by any of the environmental surroundings and they would be sleeping great. Listen, that's not an ideal world and it's okay because being at daycare is going to create a flexible sleeper. So you can provide the daycare with your daycare schedules. You can ask them to make sure that your baby is napping at the time that you know that they nap best at. But then I want you to take a deep breath and remember that children do this all the time, are thriving and still sleep just fine during the night when daycares aren't able to follow your own schedule. Let's say your baby or toddler comes home for the day and you realize, oh gosh, it was a really crappy nap day and now I'm really nervous about what the night is going to look like. The best solve for this is an early bedtime. Bedtime is variable. Your family's bedtime is going to look much different than your neighbor's bedtime. However, what I'd like you to do, if possible, in the crunch of getting home, doing dinner, unpacking backpacks, taking bath, right? There's a lot that you have to do. On a short nap day, it's really helpful if you can get your child into bed at least 30 minutes early. If they've taken very short naps or even skipped naps throughout the day, try to get them in 60 minutes early in order to make up for that daytime sleep loss. Just as a side note, the best way to make sure that your child's naps are consistently long at daycare is to make sure that they are falling asleep independently. When we have those independent sleep skills, it's really easy for them to fall asleep and stay asleep during those sleep cycle transitions, as well as ignore any of those environmental sounds that might be disturbing their sleep and causing them to take crap naps. And how do you teach them to sleep independently? Sleep training. I have quite a few videos on different methods that I use when I'm working one-on-one with families. The most popular methods are time checks and chair method, and these work great for children from 4 months all the way up to 8 years old. If you are looking for more detailed information though, and a more specific and personalized plan that's catered to your family's individual needs, I'd love to chat with you and assess your sleep situation to see if we are a good fit to work together to get your sleep on track. The best way to get in touch with me is by clicking the link below to book a free 15-minute discovery call. If you found this information helpful, I would love to know. Go ahead and give this video a like. And guess what? I release sleep topic videos once a week. So I'd love for you to be the first to know, and the best way to do that, subscribe and turn on notifications. As always, from my living room to yours, thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to see you again next time.